But anyways, we will be passing the platypus real soon. Are you talking about
that platypus back there?
Yeah, that guy.
The creepy guy.
That's Chet Rippo.
The problem is, since this is in post, I can't have you go back and examine him. This usually, if Michael pauses and
I do
leaves
talk
it
to
in
him
for
in
a few
chapter
hours.
4.
What's
I've
going
recorded
on,
up. I don't think I paused here for too long. Otherwise, I wouldn't have left it in. Right?
If you were a good editor, you would have edited it. It would be perfect.
Oh, there it is. There we go. So now we're gonna go down to the Toad Town Underground real quick, and I don't get very far because like usually I save this area for like in a later chapter of the game when I can get everywhere.
What are you
once
doing?
you get one of your, I think like one of the last couple partners, then you can go everywhere in this. No. I don't know. Usually I wait until I can go into the bottom areas, is what I'm saying.
This is the part where Michael's sequence skips to chapter 5.
Yeah.
He uses the wall jump.
So you, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but if you play Super Mario Brothers and go to like the first underground level, like the Goombas are blue, basically.
Oh!
I think that's what the Gloombas are supposed to be. But essentially they're like Goombas, except they have 7 HP instead of 2, so they're actually kind of tough.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. I never drew that connection.
Yeah, I only realized this when I was playing, like, since we did the last session, I had my spring break, and I basically played Super Paper Mario over spring break. And there's like a section where they recreate the first underground level from Super Mario Brothers, and they have, I think they have Gloombas down there. So that's when I drew the connection.
Not to be confused with Galoombas.
Yeah, not to be confused with those tubby little fuckers, but...
Hold on, I have a question for you that you may or may not know the answer to. Galoombas are those big sort of fat Goombas in well,
Super Mario 3D World and Super Mario World.
This isn't the question. Yeah, but they're the like sort of like fat weirder Goombas. They just call them Galoombas. But are the Goombas in Super Mario World, are they Galoombas?
Yes.
Okay, so that's I think that's
one of those things that they retconned. Like they were original. Like I'm sure that if you looked at the credit sequence where they name all the enemies, they just called it Goomba.
Yeah, but then they sort of like they were Goombas. Michael, if you die here, I'm gonna make fun of you relentlessly.
Yeah, I don't die here. I do die later in the game when I try to fight. Yeah, I try to fight Anti-Guy.
Oh, okay, alright, that.
And
okay.
I get my ass handed to me, because I was just like, yeah, sure, I might as well try it while I'm here in Shy Guy's Toy Box the first time, and
that's
yeah, he killed me.
Guy.
He's pretty tough. So
Did you wait, hold on. Now it's a cliffhanger. Does Michael get revenge? Find out in episode...
You know what, Eric? There's actually a way that you can...
11.
No. Episode 11 will be in Dry Ruins.
How long is... Wait, hold on. There's 6... This is episode like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. This video game's gonna take forever.
Yeah, but
won't take
back there you guys saw me use
RPG. Ooh! I was gonna ask you a big question.
Okay.
Alright. And this is for everybody, not just Michael. Favorite RPG fight song and favorite RPG victory song?
That's a good question.
I know. I was thinking about it because I have 2 really close ones for my favorite fight song. I'm not sure on my victory song, but okay. First, I'll say favorite victory song. I know I'm almost certain that there's some game. I don't play a lot of RPGs for one thing, but I don't think Michael really does either. I think he plays more than me, but still same thing. But in terms of victory songs, I really like the one in Final Fantasy VII.
The victory song?
Yeah, yeah, and which is funny because, as you know,
yeah, you weren't a fan of the game, right?
The furthest I got was I don't think I finished what you would call the prologue in that game.
Midgar.
Yeah, no, I did the basically like tutorial battle, and then there was like some cutscenes, and I was like, I'll save and play this again later. No,
And then you never did.
but I love the victory song in that game.
Yeah. Dum, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-dum,
Yeah, I don't like the fight song in that game, which is funny because one of the contenders for my favorite, like, okay, I don't like the Final Fantasy series like that much at all. Like, I've played Final Fantasy 1, like as in Dawn of Souls version for the GBA.
Mm-hmm.
I played what like I just said of Final Fantasy 7, and I played like as a little bit of Final Fantasy 13 1. That's it. That's
Wouldn't
all
you guys like to know what's down that pipe?
Well, wouldn't that be interesting? Anyways. Oh, look at those pigs.
What, Eric?
Go and buy a pig, Michael.
I think I'm actually gonna 100% this game for the playthrough. Since it's post, I can cut a lot of shit out though.
Okay,
so,
good.
So
Does that
when
include
I do
getting all the badges?
So you might remember that I mentioned the Koopa Koot side quests earlier,
Yeah.
and essentially some of the best items you can get from Koopa Koot involve that pipe I just skipped.
Yeah.
So like you might remember in for the Trouble Center you could get better card keys, and that let you play games in the Pianta Lounge thing.
Yeah.
That's essentially what happens with Koopa Koot.
You just gave a huge clue as to what was in the pipe, Michael. You ruined the whole point of us saying.
You know what? I don't even remember what the little area is called because I never go down there.
because it's worthless.
Well, I mean, it's just like I rarely use the Pianta parlor either, but it's just like I at least end up going in there to see if I can get a couple badges, you know? But
I don't.
yeah.
I know there's a paper airplane game in the Pianta parlor, but that's it.
You know what? It's a real pain in the ass to get those little Pianta tokens in that game. It's like it's so easy to lose your money. Like it's like real gambling.
This is pretty relevant. You want to talk about real gambling, my friends? We can talk about
try to
CS:GO.
actually buy a badge in the Pianta parlor by earning tokens through the games. You can't do it. You have to just pay for the fuckers. It's like one of the things that annoys me about Thousand Year Door is that they cut out a lot of the advanced badges from this game.
The anti-Semitic like underlying messages too. Those really bother me.
For example, you know that charge badge I have?
Yeah. So I believe it's also called the Blitzkrieg badge in the German version.
Yes, that is true. So it's in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. One convenient thing they do is they combine the charge hammer and charge jump into one badge, but that game doesn't have an equivalent supercharge badge. What you're supposed to do instead is somehow find another one and then equip that too, and then that will let you do a supercharge. But the problem is you can't buy charge badges in Thousand Year Door. The only way to get charge badges is for the RNG to kick in when you're fighting hyperclefts in the Twilight Trail in Chapter 4, and just hope that they happen to have one and then use Miss Mouse to steal it from them. And when I was playing the game over spring break, I spent like 2 hours trying to get a damn charge badge from these hyperclefts, and it just never showed up. So I just said fuck it and gave up. And it's just like, why couldn't they just have a supercharge badge?
That sounds like a real struggle, a comp, if you will.
Yeah, it was a culture comp or whatever.
Michael's comp.
Yeah, mine comfy couch.
Trying to get the Blitzkrieg badge.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Paracarry, power carry. I don't know. I've always just said paracarry. His character trait is that he's.
Paracarry.
So his character trait is that
Franklin.
he's a lovable klutz.
His name is Franklin.
Yeah, his real name's Franklin.
He's a turtle.
He is. Holy fucking shit!
Well, why wouldn't
I never thought of him as a turtle until you said that just now.
Cooper can be Cooper can be the little sister turtle.
She could be scared of the creepy clock. Eric.
I don't remember the name of the little sister in Franklin. That's my only problem. I do remember, and I was talking with our boy Couple Monsters. on Twitter about Franklin and how Beaver was a bitch, and
he agreed with you.
Yeah, Beaver's a bitch, and like Bear is like his good friend. Owl was the teacher. I can't remember. Oh, Snail. Snail is like the piglet of the series.
The piglet.
Did you know? Okay, I don't know if it was in this in this series or if we even talked about it on the show, or I'm thinking of a completely different conversation, or maybe somebody else's content. But somewhere I learned that all the characters in Winnie the Pooh
are based off of mental diseases.
Yeah, was that on the?
I think it was this. I think it was this series, because I remember hearing that once from you, and then once from something I was watching with you in it. So, all right. So down here we have
because that's so interesting to me. Because once...
I think I showed this because. Oh, I think I showed it because. I don't know. I should have cut this out. Or maybe I used like a badge or something. I'm trying to figure out why I left this in.
Like I thought that nice action commands there, buddy. I like how much better at this game you are, and I'm just going to give you shit.
No,
man, I'm really looking forward to the summer. I don't care if it's on this channel or on my channel, but what I want, I just think it'd be so great.
Dark Souls?
Yeah, for you to play Dark Souls once. Are you going to do it? Is Michael going to do it?
I mean, like, you promised to beat Secret Ring, so I don't see why not.
No. I'm talking about this guy. Is he going to do it?
Yeah, I am going to do it.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to whack him? Is he going to...
So Wackas are adorable little mounds with a little cat face. And if you...
Don't hit me!
And if you hit them, they drop little bumps.
Psychologically, I think that's one of the most interesting things in a video game ever.
What do Wacka bumps look like to you, Eric?
I mean,
they look like little loaves of sourdough.
If we're referring to, in the same vein as ink blots, I see a phallus.
I mean, like, they look like little
talk about blue
loaves of bread
friend.
to me.
Wait, I'm sorry, what'd you say? I was saying something important.
I wasn't saying that phalluses look like loaves of bread. I was saying that Wacka bumps look like loaves of bread.
You know, baguettes?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
You know?
So these guys, I'm
gonna look for some more like ways of interpreting like visual data in ways that you won't be able to unsee. I'm gonna commit myself to that.
You're gonna Kermit?
I'm committed to this
Hashtag
treatment.
It ain't easy being green.
It ain't easy being green, motherfucker. What was that meme I posted? She told her man that it was girls' night out, but that ain't my problem, and it's just like a picture of like Kermit in bed with some chick. I posted that on Twitter.
Hey, look, a hole in the level geometry. Do you see that?
Gee, I can't believe it.
Yeah, like I said,
haven't we seen a few of those?
Yeah, we have at this point.
You fucking You know what I've been playing? I've been playing lately. I've been playing a lot of video games that have like really high learning curves, and for some reason, something that like I really like and think is the funniest thing ever.
Just a quick cut, and you saw that I blew up that cleft as a first strike. So one of the best things about first strikes is that if you use your partners against enemies on the field, then you don't use FP. So like if you want to get a freebie bomb attack in, then you can do that.
And you still get... Did you cut out the battle there, or do you just
I did cut out the battle. Oh, okay. Because like we'd already seen clefts. So...
Clefts. I wonder why they're named clefts.
I think it's because they have butt chins. Like, I'm serious.
That was a joke, Michael. Look at them. They have fucking clefts. Why are these things called toads? Why are these things called bob-ombs?
Well, why are toads called toads?
Like toads, funguses.
but toads aren't fungi. They're animals.
Like Toadstool.
Okay, well, I mean, like, that's like the best connection I can see, but that's still a weird name for them, you know?
They should have
Anyway.
named these guys Spiky Rock Men with Boots. They should have named the bombs,
That's why you don't jump on
Allahu
enemies
Akbar
with spikes. It's just like I keep trying to jump over them as they're dashing into me, and I keep landing on them. Like, you're gonna see it.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say, because I keep wanting to say just get good.
Yeah.
Since I play, like, I've been into sort of playing games with higher learning curves.
Yeah.
Often I'm sort of like I don't like look up guides. I hate playing a game by a guide, but
Yeah.
I use it selectively. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I sort of
I have no fucking clue what to do. I want to enjoy the game, so I'm just gonna look it up.
yeah, and sometimes just like slightly less than that. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It just like I could spend a lot of time learning this, or I could do this. But I love it when you're looking for an answer to some kind of question, right?
Yeah.
And when you find out the answer is literally just get good.
Yeah,
And
that's
for some
always
reason
great, isn't it?
that inspires me. Instead of
It
feeling
inspires
defeat,
you.
yeah, instead of feeling defeat at the fact that there is no secret, you just have to get good. Yeah, like games like
Dark Souls.
Don't Starve, Kerbal Space Program, and recently, I know I'm Dan's gaming myself, my friends. I've been playing League of Legends. I've made a promise to myself. I said, Eric, you're never going to play League of Legends ever. And I played it as a joke with a friend, and now I'm in a hole. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'm out of that hole, but I have no guarantees,
Yeah,
my
Eric's
friends.
going to LOL Anonymous
Yes, exactly.
to try to curb his addiction real quick.
It's terrible. It's awful. Luckily, I mean, it could be because I'm just low enough level, but people aren't and I'm not playing ranked, which is where like people get really angry, but it hasn't been as toxic as I thought it would be. Only a few real, like,
Well, now that
scary
Donkey's
people.
gone, right?
Yeah, his April Fool's video was like making League videos again, and it was just a video of him playing Rocket League, which is that soccer car game, if you don't know.